Hey everyone, this video I've got some very exciting Piper news to share, and I'm going to do Piper's origin story. You all been asking for it. Yeah, I have to, Piper. You all been asking for it. So I'm going to share everything I know about my famous talking pony story. Okay, I'm not going to make you wait to the end of this video for the exciting news. I'm going to start with the exciting news, then we'll get into her origin story. She has a new kid that's half leasing her, an 8-year-old that's riding her, who wants to do all the shows around here. So Piper is going to be in public for the first time in 3 years, over 3 years. So if you live in Southern California, that means Piper's gonna get the chance to meet some of her fans in person. What's the justice? She wants to stand over there. So we're thinking the first show is gonna be in February. I will let you know. She hasn't signed up yet, but if she does sign up, I will for sure let everyone know. I'm kind of gonna try to work with the show and see if we can set up like a selfie session for people who want to take pictures of Piper and myself. But personally, I'm very excited for her to be in public for the first time in over 3 years. I want to share this special pony in person. Okay, now let's get into her origin story. First of all, if you didn't know, she has her own YouTube channel. It's Piper the Talking Pony. Her handle is at Piper the Pony. Check it out if you want to see her daily talking videos. Otherwise, everything else Piper still lives on my page because I like to feature her in a lot of videos. Who wouldn't? Piper, come here. Show everyone this cute face. Look at that cute face. Why wouldn't you want to feature that in your videos? Okay, now for Piper's origin story. So, a lot of times I get asked what breed is she, how old is she, when's her birthday, and I don't know the answer to those. We really don't know where she came from. We don't know what breed she is because of that. So we just say she's a cotton mix. It's just a guess. We don't really actually know what her breed is. I celebrate her birthday in June because that's our gotcha day. That's the month that my wife and I bought Piper in, but we bought her from a client. But since we don't know when her actual birthday is, that's what I go by, the gotcha day, the day we got her. So how did she come into our lives? Ashley had a lesson student, I think maybe like 12 or 13 at the time, who had come over from Hunter Jumpers and really liked dressage and training with Ashley. So it came time for them to want to get their own horse or pony. So Ashley was looking and she found Piper on Facebook Marketplace. She was listed by a dressage trainer, so that's how we kind of found her as a dressage pony. I don't know if she had too much dressage training at that point, but Ashley saw some potential in her. So they went to check her out and she was a perfect fit for the kid. And she was just a backyard pony. She lived on her own and she had an emotional support pig. Yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, are you saying I'm the emotional support pig now? And based on what we were told by that last trainer, that the owner who had her before our clients bought her, they had found Piper abandoned at a barn. She was either just, we don't know for sure, she was either left at a barn or she just dropped at a barn, abandoned at a barn, and so the previous owner took her in and then had her as a backyard pony for, I think, a couple years, maybe 9 years. And then due to their circumstances, they had to find Piper a new home, and that's where Ashley found her, a little diamond in the rough, and it's a perfect fit for the kid, so they moved ahead and purchased her. At the time, I think they had a rough guesstimate of her age. So this year she will be turning 19. Again, I guess we don't technically know if that's true, but it's got to be close. I do have some clips when she first arrived to our program, and one of the first videos I ever posted with her, she had just gone to her stall and she right away showed us that she liked butt scratches. So she would back up, I would scratch her butt, then I moved to a different part of the stalls and she would go forward and back up again and scratch her butt, and we'd do that a couple times. Oh, you want me to scratch your butt? I can scratch you there. Oh, she wants some scratches. She heard me say the word scratch. Are you gonna get me back? Here, we'll scratch her. She also loves her withers, so spend a lot of time there, especially with the vacuum. So I was going through my phone this morning. I did find some other clips when she arrived, so I'll sprinkle those in to this little video. We'll see. Maybe there's one I can post right now. Oh, you want to do it back? So I also made a video where this is the hairiest we've ever seen her, and she is kind of growing feathers, which we always keep her legs clipped just for hygiene purposes so she doesn't get any bacterial infections or anything down by her legs. But she's pretty furry and she's grown a little bit of feathers. Watch that video if you want to see exactly how furry she is. So to kind of recap her origin, you still want scratches. I gotta change the camera angle if this is what scratches you. Oh, you want to say hi? She's saying hi. Oh, Piper, you knocked it over. So the kid that originally got her did ride her for maybe a year and a half. Did take her to competitions, so that's why it's been a couple years since she's been in the public. But then outgrew her in ability and size and got a horse. And I had already started doing my Piper Talk videos with her. I fell in love with her. We all loved her. We really didn't want to see her go to a different home. So my wife and I made the decision to buy her. Very glad that we did. I'm too big to ride her, so we wanted to find some half leases, some lessons people. So she does have a half lease right now and a couple people that will take lessons on her. What's back there? I do remember at one show she got High Point Pony, so that was really exciting. So we'll see what she does this year. I personally was hoping that her videos are widespread. At one point she had 20,000 followers on Instagram, but I stopped her Instagram page to kind of combine things. Now she's fully dedicated to YouTube, but I repost recaps on all my other pages so no one misses out on it. But she is known worldwide. So I've been hoping that someone recognized this face, like a breeder or something, someone who bred her and realized it was Piper, knew where she came from and could give us that info, but we've never got it. So where she came from is a mystery, but where she is now, I think, is a very happy place. Very well loved here, trust me. She is like the sweetest pony ever. So how she came to talk, that's a story for another day, but we did start on TikTok. I started making some stall skits with her where she would, get mad at me for coming into her stall and I'd have to knock and all that. But that's when it was, we had a smaller program. I spent a lot of time with her. Then as things got busier and Ashley's dressage program grew, it came to the walking and talking videos where we would kind of talk on the go. And those are very popular. People love them, so we've kind of been doing them since. I think we're over 3 years of doing Piper Talks. But yeah, having her on YouTube I think is gonna make a big difference in her and her content. She really wants to come say hi again. So again, where she's at now, she's gonna start showing with this new kid that started riding her. And again, if she's in public and there's opportunity for anyone who's local to Southern California to come meet her, I will for sure tell you all so you can come and say hi. We would love that. Piper would love that. She loves attention, obviously. And personally on YouTube, she's trying to grow her channel and her dreams are to be bigger than My Little Pony with 4.5 million subscribers. And she's gonna buy just a dream barn and she's gonna make me work at it. That's what she said. All right, I think that covered most of it. But yeah, mystery little pony who's now famous, and whoever abandoned her, I hope, realized what they missed out on, because she's such a special pony. Everything happens for a reason, and her path led her here, so it was meant to be. Look at her. I kind of just, I didn't have a script for any of that. I kind of just went by what came to my head and what I remembered. So if I missed anything, ask me questions on this video about Piper and I'll try to respond. Otherwise, we really appreciate all the support for our videos and how much love you guys show Piper as well. Stay tuned, more to come for this pony.